Here we're looking at this. Awesome, huh? Something I'm still working on in terms of consistency, but I've come across a few tips to help you out with this technique. Number 1, don't tram pick it. It'll sound tram picked, it'll sound a bit sloppy, so choose the speed where you still have control. Number 2, subdivide it. It's a total of 13 notes, so you could go with 2 sets of 6, then 1 note, which might work if you're using triplets, but here I'm doing 16 notes, so I'm seeing it as 3 groups of 4 and a single note, or a group of 8 and a group of 4. And when I say 8 and 4, I'm kind of thinking of this 8th fret here as a marker, because you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then you get 1, 2, 3, 4 from the 8th fret, and that 13th note ends up on the 12th. Hopefully the marks I put in the tab while explaining that help make a bit more sense. Number 3, do it as one motion, so don't stop on each fret in a kind of rigid way. If you feel tension in your arm when you're doing this, in your wrist or your elbow or whatever, forearm, then you'll know that you're tensing up too much and you're not doing it as a fluid motion. So try and relax and treat it as one movement. My thumb's more or less floating off the neck when I do this, so also experiment with thumb grip and also thumb position when you're doing this. You might prefer over here, you might prefer at the back of the neck. Just try different things and see what you can get the smoothest way possible. Number 4, try playing it legato and do this to a click or a beat. You'll notice the speed of the left hand slows as it moves further up the neck as the frets get closer together, so it's not a steady set speed. Experiment with different fingerings as well to see which one feels the most comfortable, like your first, second or third finger. If you do all these, you should find a speed that's comfortable for you to pick it at. 5th and final point, do it as slow as you can but still maintain the aforementioned smooth fretting hand motion. So you can see rather than starting like that, it's all kind of smooth. And obviously you want to try picking that as well. So to recap that all, number 1, play at a controlled picking speed. Number 2, subdivide the notes, think of it as chunking. Number 3, think of it as one motion rather than lots of little stops. Number 4, practice it as legato. And then at number 5, keep it slow and smooth to sync up your hands. Keep those in mind and you should be on the right track. For some twists or extra things to try, you could do it on a different string. You could try it with a bit of pan muting, this sounds really cool. Also, you could try it going down the way instead of up. Another technique is to finger it slightly differently. So you play the open fret normally, first finger, first fret, and then second finger for the rest of the run. I find sliding with one all the way up a bit easier than that, but you might find the first finger thing a little bit easier. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this quick guitar trick and that it's been both speedy and informative enough to set you off in the right direction. If that has been the case, you've learned something, taken something away from this video, please do consider to share, like, comment and subscribe if you feel so inclined. Cheers guys!